The fact is,
we are talking
I am talking about the incident happening in the area of India's economic jurisdiction up to 100 nautical miles, India's special economic zone, used for activities like fishing and oil exploration. It is within our rights to ask the Italians what was their business. And it was a shoot and scoot operation, Captain. You know that. They shot the Indians and wanted to get away. They were caught.
No, it wasn't. Yeah, it's easy for me to sit in my living room and say it was a shoot and scoot operation, as it is easy for you to, sit in judgment like that. You have no idea of the scale of stress that a captain goes through when he is transiting the Arabian Sea.
So they can't make out
something that gets over in 5 minutes.
But one second. Let me ask you something. Since you have dismissed my questions as that of being an armchair expert, I'm asking you. You're the expert tonight. The fishermen in the fishing boat. One second, Captain. 1 minute. The fishermen were in a fishing boat. I have a simple layman question for you. The fishermen were in a fishing boat. They were not in a speedboat. They were not in any kind of boat that is used by pirates. These guards, 1 minute, these guards can't differentiate between the two? They can't differentiate between the two? Was this firing necessary? No.
It is a 200-meter ship. It is a 100,000 deadweight ship. Do you understand the perspective in which you're talking? The captain is not standing behind the... A law was broken, of course, but
tell me today,
a soldier in the line of duty kills people. The law is broken.
According to maritime procedures, which I'm sure you know about, the guards cannot fire without an order from a superior officer. Shouldn't the officer who ordered the firing also be charged? In case such an officer was absent, doesn't that indicate the ship did not suspect any pirate activity in the area? No, that's not the issue, but
listen to me.
Yeah.
Listen, one minute. Let me tell you one thing. The fishermen and the seafarers they are brothers. They make their living off the sea. So let me not be seen as somebody who's speaking for the seafarers. Now there are 34 people on Enrica Lexi. It's not a command structure like you're talking about. There's no CO and there's no headquarters to talk to. There's no even radio contact. This is all happening within seconds.
Simple question, Captain.
So the captain might have said something. It might have been construed in another different way.
Captain, tell me, had such an incident happened where Indian guards would have shot Italian fishermen in waters within or close to the Italian coastline, would the Italians have let go of the Indian guards and allowed their trial on Indian soil? Can you even believe that would have happened?
Exactly.
Answer is no. You know the answers.
Are you trying to tell me that we should go for an eye for an eye? Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying we should stand up for ourselves.
If the Italian...
We should stand up for our own.
Of course we are standing up.
For our own. Why are we batting for the Italian?
Let us stand up for the law. Let us stand up for the law. Let us stand up for the law. And I'm here to tell you that let these two guys be tried in India. Let them be court-martialed in Italy. The outcome will be exactly the same.
I think the same. Well,
it will be adjudged as an accident.
Tonight, of course, the question is, what is the Vatican's interest in all this? Rahul Ishwar wanted to respond. Vinay Sahasrabudhe wanted to respond. Go ahead, please. Rahul, you want to go first? Go ahead.
Arnabji.
Quickly, please.
Yeah, Arnabji, and nobody can miss the irony. A secular nation, India, is fighting for the rights of two killed Christian fishermen against a so-called religious, if I can use the word, religious Italy. And remember, these are poor people. This Valentine and Celestine are poor people. Has there ever been a record of pirate activity in this area? Why did they shoot? Why were they so insecure? What was the ship doing there? There are serious suspicions among the common public, and we should make it clear it is a responsibility of the Indian state to clear the air. And I am surprised that many people in India are advocating the Italian cause. I don't know what make them do it, but they are advocating Italian. And one more very serious allegation has rose from Kerala that Kerala police is diluting the FIR to suit the Italian purpose.
Captain's responding to you. Go on, Captain. Yes, quickly, please. Last 2 minutes of the debate. Go ahead.
Why, my brother? Why are you accusing me without even giving me a hearing? Why don't you want to understand how a ship works? Why don't you want to understand the circumstance in which this accident has happened? Why do you want to? If I say something if I say something in defense of these two guards or their action, am I Italian? Am I working for the Italians? Why do you smell deceit?
No, sir, you are doing a roundabout justification.
What is going on? Why am I giving you a roundabout justification?
Are
you crazy? I am the only Indian at the moment.
Two people lost their life.
2 people lost their life. The petition signed by one of the wives.
I remember,
it is our duty to protect their Indian rights and human rights.
Vinay Sahasrabudhe, please. Yes, one second. Let's get all the voice. Vinay Sahasrabudhe, please. Go on.
No, Arana, one quick, I entirely support what Rahul is saying, but my one particular question in my mind is whether the religious leader had said anything about his meeting with the Catholic ministers in Indian cabinet or Kerala cabinet. I mean, that is a very key question, and I believe if he has not said anything, the Catholic ministers, whatever they may be saying, I think it is required that the phone record needs to be scrutinized to bring out the truth. Because people would like to know whether these kinds of back channel efforts have already been undertaken.
Okay, now you see, we can take this any further. I just want to make one point. The petition signed by one of the wives of the fisherman states that the incident happened less than 14 kilometers from the shore, Captain. There was no need for the Italian tanker to sail so close to the coast when Aleppo has a bigger port to facilitate large vessels.
Exactly.
The UN Convention of the Law of the Sea, the coastal state, that is India, has total jurisdiction in its territorial waters, 12 nautical miles from the shoreline. We are talking about violation of law, sir. No, sir.
You know what?
I wanted to make that point. Yeah. Yes, sir.
No. Yeah. We are not talking about violation of law. Just passing 14 miles off the coast of India is not violation of law. I'm sorry, you have to get that straight. Sir, it's not a violation of law. Okay? A ship does not even require any permission. It can voluntarily participate in vessel traffic system, reporting system.
Sir, I'm afraid technically are you right? Technically, are you right or are you wrong, sir? Technically, I don't think you're right.
I am absolutely right. Because I have passed 2 miles away from countries.
And Arnabji, if I can add one more point.
Okay? It's not illegal.
It's not about, the debate is not about running a ship, however, therefore we don't get into that. I'm sure the captain has details. I want to ask once again Father Babu Joseph. Father Babu Joseph, have you been able to establish contact with the Cardinal? Is he aware of the controversy that's been created here because of the news that's been ascribed to him? Will he consider taking legal action against those who have misquoted him in Italy? And why, if not, why won't he do that?
He's fully aware of the controversy back home. That's why his office has put out a statement this evening clarifying his position. And I'm not sure what stand he's going to take against the particular news agency that has misquoted him. That is left to him and his office to do. I have no idea about it at the moment. But I'm sure, once again, the intention of the Cardinal was nothing but to express his solidarity with the people who died in this tragic incident and to express his solidarity with the families that lost their members of the family. And I think a primary concern should be to reach out to these families and help them as much as possible rather than going to the nitty-gritty of these things. And as I said before, both countries are talking to each other through diplomatic channels, and we must respect that. And the law must take its course so that the guilty should be brought to book and justice must be done. I think that is what the sum and substance of what Cardinal also wants.
Okay. Gentlemen, thank you very much for joining me on debate number 2 tonight. I'm short of time tonight, Rahul Ishwar. Next time, we follow the debate. It's not about the ship. It's about bringing justice to the victims of this unfortunate incident. In that tonight, all of us, all our 4 panelists are united tonight. Thank you very much for debate number 2 tonight.